Hey folks, it's SW here with the no longer breaking news video. Cavaliers blow up the roster and they get a lot younger, more athletic. So here's just a list of the names so far that the Cavaliers have acquired before the trade deadline. So they now have Rodney Hood, George Hill, Jordan Clarkson, Larry Nance, and then remaining guys of LeBron James, Tristan Thompson, J.R. Smith, an injured Kevin Love, and some random bags of chips no one knows about, no one's really concerned about yet. But this it's these deadline moves. People are gonna say either the Cavs are back now. Their season is back to light. I see three possible scenarios that's here, and I'm gonna say straight up, the main reason for this is preparing to lose LeBron. They got a bunch of young guys, and they're gonna have the Nets pick. There's a youth movement going on in the background here, but here's three scenarios that could happen. Scenario one, and this is what I think the Cavaliers are prepared for. This team doesn't come together. They suck. They either make the playoffs and they lose early, or they miss the playoffs entirely. And then LeBron James walks in free agency. Scenario two, the team fails to win the East. They fail to make it to the finals. But LeBron James stays because he likes the potential of this roster. He feels like maybe with the new picks that are coming up, the Nets pick, maybe we have a chance to succeed. And the third scenario, it's always possible. The team is amazing. They all come together. They're an amazing team that fits perfectly. You know, um, Kobe Altman is a genius. They win the championship. They beat the Warriors in the finals. LeBron James stays. Everybody's happy. Kumbaya. That's the third scenario. But I think the real reason why they made this trade is because they, you know, they worry. They know that if they lose LeBron, they don't want to be stuck with all those old guys. They don't want to be stuck with Derrick Rose, Dwyane Wade, Shannon Frye, Iman Shumpert. Like they want to get as many young guys with a lot of potential as possible. And these guys got a lot of potential. I mean, Rodney Hood hasn't really panned out. The main theme with all these guys, for the most part, is either they underperform. They didn't have that breakout season we expected, or they're really young guys who are, I mean, they really push out of like the rotation. I mean, Jordan Clarkson and Larry Nance are having pretty good years, relatively speaking, but they were on the outside looking in on the Lakers roster. And you look at Rodney Hood. I mean, Rodney Hood was supposed to be a breakout. He's a breakout candidate. He's a guy that was supposed to, average 20, 25 points a game once Gordon Hayward left, but he hasn't really performed to the level of expectations. And George Hill, the same thing. He was like really good last year. Had really good season with the Jazz, and people thought he should stay with the Jazz, but he got some money, and he hasn't really performed with the Kings. So he had those two guys have a good chance at making a comeback. But I really think this is a trade for the future, with the possibility of maybe doing well this year. But I mean, you never know. But I think they did pretty well with their main objective, which is getting younger. Get young players that can play decently now for the future in case you lose LeBron. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Feel free to leave a like, subscribe, comment. Thank you.